Guys, time is running out, and in today's video I am going to talk about how I am preparing for the next major move right now. We are coiling up and we're knocking on the door here. I will talk about everything in this video. I will talk about how I am preparing for this, what I am going to do in the grand scheme of the overall crypto market right now that is seeing a lot of green. How are we going to navigate this if we're holding a cryptocurrency position, and also if we are on the sidelines? How are we going to treat this situation? I will talk a little bit about my trades. I will talk about everything that is coming up here and why I see this move continuing towards the upside. So very important information today, guys. Make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it. And before I do anything at all, I want to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor, and I am just showing you what I am personally doing and how I am looking at the market. Okay, so with that said, what we're seeing right now is on the daily time frame for Bitcoin, we've been hitting this orange line time and time again. It is at $119,800. Now, we knew that this was going to be big resistance, and I put this orange line here several months ago, maybe even a year ago, and I said that this is going to be resistance, but yes, it is resistance, but we have had some pullbacks and the bears are not able to push us down lower. The bullish momentum for crypto, the bullish momentum in the markets in general is just too strong right now. And I think we are ready, guys. I think that we are ready to break away from this consolidation phase. And it's the same kind of thing that I said when we were doing this consolidation right here. And we had a nice pump towards the upside. When we saw this consolidation, we had another run towards the upside, this consolidation. We typically have a little period of a consolidation like this, and then typically we do see that next leg upwards for Bitcoin here. Now, the difference now is that previously it was only Bitcoin. Now it is the overall market. If you look at the market in general, you can see that the green is continuing here. Altcoins are going up day after day after day. They are in the green here. And yes, we're sometimes having some small pullbacks, but overall we're looking really good for the altcoins. And if you look at Ethereum has been on a massive run here recently, and it feels so good to finally, as Ethereum is going up here, and people have been, for 1 year, people have been calling me stupid for having my massive Ethereum position right here at a big loss. They've been telling me to close it, but a lot of you guys who also joined me on this trading strategy, you also saw it in the red, but now it has turned around and it is in massive green. Not only is it in massive green, also we're outperforming just holding Ethereum by using the trading strategies here, with the algorithm doing a lot of magic here and amplifying the gains. So finally we're seeing that, and it feels so good because I know that a lot of you guys have been making such amazing gains here. So that is great. And also for Ethereum, this coincides with the monthly time frame. You know that I've been saying that this is the most important chart right now, or 9 or 10 days left in July. And this, if we close like this, guys, this is like a multi-year consolidation. This is like a once in a 4-year or 5-year period opportunity. If this continues to break towards the upside and we close like this, I think that altcoins and Ethereum are going to do something absolutely incredible. And that makes me feel that I am not allocated enough to altcoins even. So this is something I'm keeping very close attention to, but at the same time, I need to remain level-headed. And this is the big problem. I think a lot of you guys have it at the same time. Like I have, like every normal human being would have the same. Like you feel like you're not allocated enough. When you see the green bean like this, you feel like, why didn't I buy more? Why did I sell this? Why did I do that? But this is just the nature of crypto. And when we go down like 20%, you feel the same. You feel like, oh, why did I have too much? Why did I have this? So we just need to understand that it is better to have some kind of allocation than to have no allocation at all, in my opinion. But also, if you're using the trading strategies, you know that they will be buying the dip on the way down. So, I mean, that's fine, and that makes it so easy. That's why I've been saying that you don't have to time the tops and the bottoms using the trading strategies here. But for Solana, you know that I added a Solana trade. If you've been watching my trading focus channel where I go over all of my trades, you have the link at the top of the description, by the way. If you click right here. You have all of my, every single day I post a video here on the channel going over all of my trades. And in yesterday's video, or the day before, I entered into a Solana trade. And look at this, guys. Solana has been pumping like crazy. A few days prior to that, I increased my allocation in Pepe, and I increased my allocation in some other coin. And also I entered into an individual trade on Pepe here. So with the trading strategies and everything, they are up incredibly here. So that is great to see. And like I said, if you want to know more about these ones, make sure to go and subscribe to my trading related channel, which you have at the top of the description. But yeah, Solana doing really, really good here. Doge has been doing good. Today, seeing a little bit of a consolidation. XRP in my trading channel yesterday, I did post a trade here for XRP, how we were consolidating here and we're looking ready to see a breakout. We're seeing that breakout right now for XRP, so that's amazing to see. Cardano also being on a nice run towards the upside. Pepe also breaking away here and wants to go higher. So altcoin market in general looking really, really good. And like I said, I have these trades open currently. I already took 50% of the table here for the for the Pepe trade, but I have 50% left, and then the XRP trade here is doing good. For my trading strategies, major milestone, you can see it's just green across the board here. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and I added more to my Solana in the bull market portfolio. The bull market portfolio is completely exploding with gains here as well. So it is 168K in the greens. And a lot of people are also asking me, like, should we adjust the price range for many of these coins in the bull market portfolio? Well, here's the thing. With my dynamic strategies, yes, I will adjust the price range for Ethereum as we are approaching the top of the range already, guys. We're only 700 USD away from reaching the top of the range here for Ethereum. At this point, Ethereum is going to stop trading. So we still have another, what is that, 20, 25, 30% to go here to reach that point. But I think it's going to be reached eventually. And when, like I said, this is the hard part. Like, how do you manage the FOMO and how do you stay level-headed? Now, I want to increase the allocation for Ethereum. I can already say that. And I want to edit the price range as well for the dynamic strategies. These are ongoing. The entire point of these ones is to show how you're able to like make gains without timing the tops and timing the bottoms. So that's what I'm trying to show and teach you. But for the bull market portfolio, these ones are going to stay. And once we hit the target here, then that's it. I'm not going to increase the range here of the bull market portfolio because that's the entire thing. I'm just waiting for these to reach the top of the range so we can take that gain and walk away with the gains. We don't have to adjust it for these ones because that's the entire point, to just reach the target and then you just close that trade. But that's for the bull market portfolio. For my dynamic strategies, it's different because these ones are ongoing for an eternity, hopefully, or until I stop trading, which hopefully is a long time away from actually being done. So, or being reached, I should say. So that's the idea I have here for the trade and for the bull market portfolio. But alts are really underperforming. Even though alts are doing well, they are underperforming against Ethereum. So Ethereum is going nuts, and this is the traditional flow of Bitcoin pumping and then going into Ethereum, and then Ethereum flowing into altcoins. And you can see this also a little bit right now with even NFTs are going up. CryptoPunks, some whale bought all of the CryptoPunks, spent 2,000 Ethereum. Now, if you look at the market cap of the NFTs, you can see they had a low here at 2.6 billion. Currently, they are like at 6 billion, so it's rising pretty quickly. And this shows us that the risk is coming back to crypto. And when the risk is coming back to crypto, altcoins are going to, of course, continue to do well. And the more risky people feel, the more the smaller altcoins are going to pump and stuff like this. So this is a trend we will keep our eyes on. Of course, we still need to be careful because there's still massive amounts of unlocks coming for altcoins. And this is diluting the supply and it's diluting the altcoin market. So we need to keep our eyes on this. But in general, the altcoin market for this time being is looking really good. Now, the lead, what is this? The senior product designer at Ethereum has teased that there's an announcement coming for Ethereum that is bigger than the Robinhood announcement. So this is something to look out for, and people shorting Ethereum are getting absolutely wrecked right now. $133 million worth of liquidations for people shorting Ethereum here. So be careful shorting, guys. I think that Ethereum is going to continue to do well, it's going to continue to pump, and yeah, altcoins in general as well. Now, after I'm done with this video that you're watching right now, make sure to jump over to my second trading channel, because I will be posting a video right there going over my next trades, what I'm gonna do currently with these current trades, as well as some imminent action that I'm taking on my trading strategy. So all of that, guys, is gonna be on the second video right after this one. So make sure to jump over to that channel right now. Subscribe to it, activate the bell icon, is the most important thing. And also, of course, for this channel you're watching right now, where I provide more broad updates and what I see happening for the markets, make sure to subscribe, activate the bell right now. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.